fine. Kathleen's fine. So, my name is Michael Tate. I am president of the board of the chorus. And I decided for these sort of final remarks, hey, I would take off this ring hat. It's lovely, but, well, it's a little much. So, as I stood back on that last song and thinking of the notion of we'll pray next year that we'll all be here, it occurred to me when I think about, while this is the end of one road with Kathleen and San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus, it's really the beginning of a new road, not only for the chorus, but for us to watch Kathleen walk down and to support her as she takes these next personal and professional steps in her career. We are tremendously honored, we're tremendously blessed to have had 10 phenomenal years with Kathleen, leading us as artistic director and conductor. So first, please join me in a very enthusiastic you're not so bad. I can't do the Australian accent. I was like, I think I'm okay. And she's like, we'll see. So here I stand, those many years later, with the honor and privilege to send her off. So first, what I'd like to do is, if there are SFGMC alumni, either singing members, staff, volunteers who are in the house, we're going to be doing something special at the very end. So I would love to encourage you to make your way to the front of the theater. And you can join Steve, Santa over here, up on stage. So if any SFGMC alums are in the house, please come forward and then join Steve. Or either, whichever is closest to you. So, this is very, okay, so, this is a bust of Harvey Milk, who, so for those of you who don't know, and Kathleen tells us every year, not don't know Harvey Milk, but don't know, we're in San Francisco. So, one common thread between Kathleen and Harvey Milk is they share the same birthday, which is just by chance. But I think the more important thread about them is that whole feeling of you gotta give them hope and digging deep and giving back into the community. Harvey's spirit and the spirit of giving back, to reaching out, to reaching down to those who need a hand, reaching out to people who need a little bit of a lift, who may not be the most popular people, whether it's someone who's homeless, whether it's someone who's living with HIV/AIDS, whether it's someone who just needs a smile, is so much about what Kathleen is as a person and as a professional. And this is something that I know everyone standing on stage behind me, and I know everyone in the audience looks forward to watching her continue to grow in that role. And I know since she is not going anywhere, I, for one, will definitely be watching and cheering on from the sides and participating where I can. So this is a bust of Harvey Milk. It's heavy. It's very substantial. So, who did it? We'll do all those details later. We'll talk about it. So, that's item number 1. Do you want Teddy to take it back so you put it in the box, or would you like to? It's a little I have it. Okay. So, the next item, we dug back into the little time machine, Kathleen. So I'm going to ask you to actually have you hold the microphone up to me. So what we've done, we have the framed posters of Kathleen's first subscription series concert, which was a Home for the Holidays concert. 10 years ago, December 2nd and 3rd at the Palace of Fine Arts. The concert was called Gentle Merriment. And then we have this poster, and at the bottom it reads, and I will show it to you. I won't just be like, look, it's so nice. Honoring 10 years of service, the San Francisco Gay Music Chorus salutes Dr. Kathleen McGuire, Artistic Director and Conductor, August 1st, 2000 through December 31st, 2010. Here we are. Before I finish, I want to just make sure I know if you have other things you care to say to the audience, and then we're going to do what we do best. We are greetings and off people that we love.
I wasn't expecting all this, so it's been a lovely surprise. Thank you. I will treasure these items for the rest of my life. I just want to thank you all thank you all for being here tonight to share this night with me. It's a bittersweet occasion. It's been an amazing 10 years, and I'm going to miss this terribly. But I do hope that right now, a year from now, it will be summer and I will be in Australia with my family. This community, San Francisco, is my home. You are my family. The people on stage behind me are my family, and that won't change. I'm staying here in San Francisco, and what Michael was referring to is I'm staying with the orchestra, the Community Women's Orchestra, and I've also started a new choir, Singers of the Street, for people who are homeless, marginalized. Years, and part of the reason why I didn't start it sooner is because I didn't think I was the right person to do it, and now I've been convinced by some people that I am the right person to do it, and it's because of the 10 years I've spent with the Gay Men's Chorus. I have learned so much about this community and about how music can really change the way people think and the way they vote, and it's true. There are a lot of things I can say, but it's going to be Christmas soon. But just thank you all, and I just want to wish Tim and the chorus the very best for the future. And thank you, Michael, for all your support. And thank you.
So, Carl, you could come up on stage.